Leaving the miracle of life. Life's a play with no rehearsal.
Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games can play, can't take it personal.
Cause the devil is a lie. Hey, I'm telling you the truth. Hey, it's all in what you do. Hey, some things you gotta do. Hey, 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 hey. Like for millions, barbershop conversations in the building. Oh, hey. Don't forget to join the Patreon, man. Click the link in the description box and subscribe to my backup channel, okay? Everything's in the description box. You're just 2 clicks away. Anyways, man, telling y'all, man, that's why y'all come to my channel, because I do this. Content to V12. Double check the details. Gotta cross my T's and dot my I's or I can't sleep well. Why hasn't Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko fight been announced, you ask? Why don't Terrence Crawford have a fight date yet, you ask? It makes no sense, right? Think about this for a second. For all y'all intelligent motherfuckers, man. Y'all haven't figured this out, y'all. My fake intelligent. I watch Jeopardy 7 o'clock every night. Anyways, no money in the budget, man. You need a hint? I'm gonna give you the hint. We gonna take Terrence Crawford to Africa. We gonna take Loma to the UK. Why hasn't Bob Arum solidified that date yet? You want to know the real truth? They waiting on the money to get back. ESPN is waiting on this money to come back. Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. They need a budget, man. Ain't no money in the budget to put these fights together, man. How come they haven't announced Jamal Herring against Carl Frampton? Those are two in-house fighters. Teofimo Loma, 2 in-house fighters. Terrence Crawford versus somebody. More than likely, 2 in-house fighters. Those are 3 fights that should have been announced already. And you say, wow, it makes no sense. They announced Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. I told you guys in September or whenever I announced it. You know what I mean? I was one of the first people to announce it, you know. So they know how to plan in advance. But y'all don't hear me though. Yeah. So this just leads to the point of the Heyman business model. And I hate to be, but I got to speak in facts. And for those of you who say like, oh, Bob Arum wants to do it on his own. No, he doesn't. The reason why I'm gonna use y'all as an example. Y'all want to go to the I'm talking to a bunch of niggas. Y'all want to go to the club, right? You ain't had pussy in 3 weeks and you want to go to the club on Saturday night. Your nigga say, you know what? I'm gonna just stay home and watch Lion King with my daughter. You like, fuck, man. But the urge, right? The urge to go out and get a girl because you ain't fucked in 3 weeks, right? So you do it on your own, right? If Bob Arum wanted to make the fights, he does it on his own. He's out looking for help on some levels, right? Use me as an example. Real numbers. The property I just bought, I had to put down $350,000. I called my business partner. I said, "You interested in this property? Give me 175. We'll go 175 each way." Nah, I don't want that property. I'm good. So I said, fuck it. I got to do it on my own. I put up $350,000, got the property, and I should be closing between now and Friday. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, if you want something bad enough, you go get it. Okay? And I'm just being candidly honest with y'all. You know what I mean? Bob Arum is in a pickle right now. Remember, he said on my interview, ESPN is just their advertising arm, their promotional arm. Bob Arum is responsible for everything financially as it relates to putting fights on outside of the promotion, the independent promotion of ESPN. I guess they get their money through the commercials and stuff. So it's real interesting. Terrence Crawford has a high guarantee. It's been rumored that it's 3.5, 3 million. There's no return on Terrence. There hasn't been a return on Terrence Crawford because Bob Arum told us so. There hasn't been a return on Shakur Stevenson because Bob Arum told us so. And what they've said in so many words, there has yet to be a return on Lomachenko. Why? Because his last fight was in the UK. He and Eddie Hearn made a deal. His last fight in LA was against Corolla, didn't do too hot. You know what I mean? And now they're again trying to find a spot for him out of the country. So the devil's in the details, man. Limo tent to B12. Man, Nip says it much better than I.
Limo tent to B12. Double check the details. Gotta cross my T's and dot my I's or I can't sleep well.
Cause like me and like you, if you want to go on a date, nigga, you're gonna make it happen. All right. You're gonna delay what you really don't want to do or what you personally don't believe in. You understand what I'm saying? So I think that people don't tell you the truth, they act out the truth most cases. You understand what I'm saying? Well, if this nigga's rich, this nigga got this. Why is he catching the bus every day? Why did he ask me for $20 and he says he's makes $200,000 a year? You know what I mean? I'm confused. You know what I mean? So you got to put the details together, man. And these are what I believe to be facts. You know, Terrence Crawford date should have been announced last week. Teofimo Lopez, Loma should have been announced last week, 2 weeks ago. You said, why, Fred? Why? Because I'm a genius. You know why? You know why? Free promotion these next 2 weeks. Tyson Fury, who's gonna win? Lomachenko or Lomachenko or Teofimo Lopez? Terrence Crawford, who's he fighting? I don't know. I don't know who he can fight. Announce the fight. Have the press conference Thursday because you got the undercard press conference, and that Thursday media ain't got shit to do. You know, I mean, most media members don't really have a lot of money, so they're dependent upon boxing, allowing them to do things throughout the day. You know, media members don't. I'm talking about as a whole, like they don't go to shows and enjoy Vegas. You know what I mean? Like we're on a strict budget. You understand what I'm saying? When I wrote for the newspaper, I was on a strict budget. I looked forward to doing all things boxing. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not you're not dealing with people who say, "Oh, it's cool, we ain't got a date." No, they waiting for a press conference. Teofimo should have been announced this Thursday. If you're going to wait, the last day it should be announced is this Thursday in the MGM press conference room. Made sense, right? Terrence Crawford versus somebody should have been announced this Thursday after the undercard press conference. Makes sense, right? I'm just saying. Earl Spence. Well, this has nothing because they got money. They got the Fox arm, so it's almost don't make sense. But they don't really have to do it as much as Bob Arum. So, but the point I'm making is it's something fishy why Bob Arum hasn't announced these fights. Bob Arum has no schedule right now. Has none. He got the money from China for the Chinese fighter, and that's his only fight really he has announced. Let me check. Let me go there. How y'all doing today, though, man? It's a beautiful. Don't forget to join the Patreon, man. I'm giving y'all so much game for like Jay-Z said in 444. I'm giving y'all $1 million worth of game for $9.99. I'm giving y'all a gazillion dollars worth of game for $5 a month, which actually be free if you do your taxes and you itemize. You get the $60 you pay a year right back. That's how smart I am. Not only am I giving you the game, I'm telling you how to get your money back. You know what I mean? So, and if you guys next week, I'm gonna walk through you guys, or the coming weeks or the coming months, I'm gonna walk through how to this news property. I'm gonna teach y'all how to do well on your taxes. You know what I mean? Read between the lines. You know what I mean? Let's check this schedule. I'm just real curious into the boxing schedule of March. Because February's done, right? Let's check March. Kawanaki, March 7th. No. Shakur Stevenson, March 14th. Uh, no, he's just doing low level cards. Mike Conlon. Nah, he ain't because he got to do it. Shit, he ain't got shit going. Damn. Nope. All right, let's try April. He got one fight date. Damn. That's awful. Bob Arum ain't got no fight dates. None. April 25th, Inoue is his first money coming out of his pocket of any source. From now until April 25th is his first fight date. And that's the Inoue kid. You know what I mean? And that's co-promoted. So he's getting shared responsibilities. You know what I mean? He has a promoter, a Japanese promoter too. So they're probably sharing the bill. You know what I mean? So I just said all that to say, Bob Arum was in a tight squeeze, y'all. Bob Arum was in the tights. Now he's filthy rich. Don't get me wrong. He's filthy, filthy rich. Filthy, filthy rich. But he got to spend some of that money. And he's reluctant to spend some of that money. And if you follow the tea leaves or the what? B12. Double check the details. Gotta cross my T's and dot my I's or I can't sleep well. Yeah, don't sleep at the wheel, y'all. Don't sleep at the wheel. All right? Don't sleep at the wheel. So anyways, man, that's the truth. And I just wanted y'all to know their first paid card is April 25th. That's 2 months away. Shakur Stevenson, that's a throwaway card for him because he's fighting Mariaga. That's I'm not disrespecting Shakur Stevenson. Don't get me wrong. But I'm talking about in terms of Bob Arum's mindset. It's a throwaway card. You know what I mean? I'll lose $200,000. It's okay. So, and it's all contingent upon this pay-per-view. And that's just the realities of it. So anyways, man, barbershop conversation, man. You guys have a good day. I'm waiting on Lomachenko. Should have been announced already. Lomachenko, that's an in-house fight. Terrence Crawford should have been announced already. You know what I mean? But they got to justify paying Terrence Crawford $3.5 million when $3.5 million ain't coming back. They got to justify paying Teofimo Lopez all this money and ain't no money coming back. I mean, Lomachenko, excuse me. They got to justify paying Lomachenko and ain't no money coming back. So they got to take him overseas. They got to take the show on the road. You know what I mean? Where people are, anyways, man. Barbershop conversations. You guys have a great day. And enjoy your day off. If you're off today, enjoy your day off. And use this to create a motherfucking plan, man. To become debt free, man. Use this to become a plan to be your own boss. Man, come on, man. You know what I mean? Bet on yourself, y'all. I'm gone. Peace.